Shout outs.
Well, basically, what's going on, man? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Sam. Shout out to my nigga Chiefy 2 times. Major G. Shout out to Moguls. Everybody that's supporting the movement. Everybody that's supporting what we got going on.
Shout out to KO.
Shout out
you already
to KO,
know.
man. Fuck all the bullshit.
Fuck with it.
Shout outs to Solomon's bike, man.
Shout out to the Miss Daisy we be hitting on these niggas.
Man, shout outs to Samuels for showing up, man. Cause he usually be on that Bluff Panda and shit. Shout outs to my nigga H, man. Goes down. H be smoking for real.
That's all I'm rolling. Shout out to the South Side, cause every shot that you gonna see in the
Southside, you know.
Shout outs to the Pooh Butt of the night, Sam Samuels.
Hey, he dumbass wanna record. You dumbass.
But this shit recorded, know that.
Oh, shout out to Rios. I fucks with.
Shout out to Mickey folks.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the mariachi band over there. We got the mariachi band. Oh, shout out to all the bad little age groups. You feel?
Shout out to Louis.
Yep.
Shout out to me.
Shout outs to Diego. He kicked homie ass in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga AWOL too. I ain't forget about my nigga. We got a collab.
Shout out to the loud bitch. That's my nigga Fat Boy.
Hey, man, shout outs to the rest of the Mogul fam.
Shout out to my nigga Who Cares. Just dropped the whole Spanish track. Shout out to my nigga Mac the Menace. Shout out to King Rello. Shout out to my nigga MGZ who was in the building with me. Shout out to JG, man. Shout out to JE aka Bright Edie. Shout out to Showmo. Shout out to Ali Mo. Shout out to China Mo Thug in it. Shout out to the Shorty. Shout out to my nigga Flick, man. We out here, man. Shout out to Brandy, you heard me. All that, yo. You heard me loud and clear, you feel me?
Nigga, shout outs to Saturday.
She said Louis Bags, man. Louis Bag, and shout out to Major G for the new AKA. We do this shit. She said, oh, so in love with Louis Bag. Got it to the crib. Yep. You already know what's happening.
Shout outs to the leopard.
Shout out to the leopard we just seen. You know
Ass
what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Christian. Shout out to my friend.
With that killer shit. Shout outs to Coldplay, though.
Shout out to Leah.
A metal ball, nigga.
I'm going to the finish. Shout out to my nigga Hector and shit. First cameos.
Right.
Shout out to the next step, man.
Oh, shout out to my niggas in the land, man. Shout out to 7 Deuce, man. Y'all niggas race me out there. Shout out to my nigga BJ RP, my nigga man. Frank Roll out here, man. 7 Deuce all the way to Damon, nigga. Holla at me, man. Shout out to how crazy. Bow!
Shouts out to everybody on the north side, cause the north side was in the building strong tonight.
Shout out to the little bitch we seen at Marshalls with a little donkey donk on her.
Oh, yeah, man.
It wasn't Fatty Hill, but it was a little donkey donk.
Hey, shout out to Major G, man. I ain't gonna say what's in my mind to say, but shout out to Major G on some whole other shit that I'm not even gonna tell y'all about.
Right.
Shout outs to Samuel.
Foot to the face, ho.
Shout outs to Samuel. Nigga slap. I'm gonna draw on him when he goes to sleep, nigga. I got the mouth.
Shout outs to the Goose.
Shout out to the Goose.
Shout outs to AK, by the way.
Shout outs to Andre the Giant, ATG, Game Killers, all them. Shout outs to Emily.
Shout out to True Boo TV and T.
Right.
Shout outs to C.
Oh my man.
She's my ringtone.
Shout out to the Something Else video, man. That shit was fun as hell. Shout out to my nigga Romy and this bitch.
Shout outs to C on the beat.
Shout out to C on the beat, man. Shout out to Brandy. Woo! How you doing, guy? Yeah.
I didn't mean to say woo at that time either.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I did.
Shout out to Banks.
And again, shout out to Bank folks, man. Big Boba Dog. And shout outs to Tony for had the victory Elroy's lined up.
Oh yeah, man.
Shout outs to Sky P. Shout outs to Solomon C. You already know, man. We out here.
Shout out to the Hula Hoop. You feel me?
Shout out to Ramsey.
Nigga IFAC, you heard?
Shout out to the Dre Beats, man. Niggas got those on deck.
Shout outs to Tone Stackstar. That nigga be spin.
Shout outs to them niggas, man. Shout outs to the General Slippers.
Yeah, man.
We hijacked them for the day.
Shout out to my nigga BG, man, but I'm sorry, man. That shit right there, just a little bit better.
Oh, shout outs to the crib. Shout outs to the South Side. What's good, y'all?
Shout out to my nigga Major G, babe, for the hop on that 2 chains.
Yeah.
I gotta shout out to that Real Monsters. I like this energy you had on there. Shout out to the Moguls as a whole unit.
Right.
Hey, shouts out to the weed, man. On the drop, you already know.
Shout outs to the glass bowl, man. Hey, shouts out to the fucking mosquito.
I think I might fuck.
Shout outs to the Xbox.
What's in here?
Oh, look.
Shout out to Rocky.
Oh. And shout outs to the Countries. This is brought to you by Xbox.
Shouts out to
You know
Rello,
you're not
shouts out to
Southside
Ellie.
when you don't know when the 18 run. I'm just saying.
Shout outs to Troy Davis. RIP to Troy Davis.
Shout out to the bitches I left behind. Shout out to the snapbacks. My closet gonna look like that too, nigga.
Excuse me, no cameras in the store, please.
My fault.
I'm just like,
Shout out to everybody though. Like everybody that deserves a shout out, you know who you are.